restoring men and history. We need strong men, not weak men. But the powers that be want weak men. Why? Easier to control weak men. Then you can dominate society and do what you want if you can remove and eliminate strong men. But the world needs strong men. So let's go into the piece. Here's another attack on men. Why? To make you weak. We want you to be strong. February 2nd by Sophie Caldwell. What does baby girl mean? Now imagine this. Defining the Gen Z slang. Gen Z has come up with another yet pop culture phrase to baffle anyone born before 2000. She writes, I guess this is some people here, Hoda and Jenna. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. Hosting duo puzzled over a popular Gen Z slang term, baby girl. That's making the rounds. Hoda and Jenna define baby girl, and here's the definition, men and women. A man over 25 years old, cutesy in a slightly submissive way. Okay, what man wants to be called baby girl? You don't. Cutesy, you don't. And considered submissive. The powers that be want you to be what? Submissive. They want to condition you, push the narrative that that's what women are attracted to. But women are not attracted to submissive men. The powers that be want you to be submissive so they can dominate, control. Has a bad boy side but isn't intimidating. Soft and secure in his masculinity. Of course, the powers that be don't want you to be intimidating. Again, why? They don't want to be threatened. Soft and secure in his masculinity. No, just soft. Powers that be want soft men, weak men. Women don't want weak men, soft men. Celebrity cited as baby girl examples. Include Jacob Elordi, whomever that is, Pedro Pascal, and Bryan Cranston. Soft and secure. Okay. The differences and how we complement each other. Men are a little harder, women are a little softer. We come together, we create good relationships, and the relationships are balanced, making dating easier and better because we bring something to the table and you feminine women bring something to the table and we complement each other. So the differences in men and women complement each other, make us greater together. Not a war between men and women. There's a war that the powers that be want to divide men and women. Soft. You don't want to be soft. And it's one of the things we like about women. They're soft, right? Physically, and they have a softness to them in personality, right? That we like. All right. So let's go on. Yes, there can be outliers. We understand that, and we can appreciate them. Yes, we know that. So if you like our mission, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Cranston, who should be noted, was perhaps best playing for the drug lord Walter White in Breaking Bad. Baby girl is not the first descriptor of the mind. Oh, he is a baby girl, Hoda joked. Jenna wasn't convinced. Has anyone had a baby girl? Because we have, and I don't know whether you'd want to be called that, she quipped. Exactly. Who would want to be called that? Where did baby girl come from? The term baby girl originated from Gen Z fan language. One Urban Dictionary explained the term as a male character who does questionable things, but is so sad and pathetic. Do you want to be a sad and pathetic man or seen as that? No. That you can't help but love them. Now look, there are factions that want you to be sad and pathetic. They want men in their room, on their phone or computer, watching porn all the time so that they're less productive, so that they can be controlled easier, right? You feed them information. We'll get into Apple Vision Pro later. That's another piece we're going to do. But sad and pathetic, depressed, lonely, isolated, cut off from friends, no friends, on your phone, and thinking you might be a woman, right? That's confusing. So there are factions that want pathetic, weak, sad men. Baby girl is not a new term going on. Internet experts say the baby girl began growing as early as 2021 and has become mainstream. I didn't know it was mainstream, but anyway. January 20th episode of SNL, singer Renee Rapp humorously described Elordi, the host, as so baby girl during the opening sketch. Me, I'm a baby girl, Elordi responded. Okay, See how they push this language? They try to control the language, the Marxist, the cultural Marxist, and the powers that be. Calling a man or a girl, a man or a boy, baby girl, is not a compliment. And it's confusing. But that's on purpose. If you want to make weak men, put a girl's name in their name, right? According to Gen Z, what does baby girl mean? Of course, the most of the people describe baby girl as neither babies nor girls. The term is commonly used to describe male actors and characters. Now, here's where Hollywood pushes in, right? You start something, you push a narrative that it's cool to be it, that women are attracted to baby girl type guys, soft, feminine guys. And they push this on actors, right? And you see the actors putting on the skirts and dressing like women, right? Pushing that narrative for their motives. What could be the motives? For power, to push transgenderism, to then later push transhumanism, right? All right, falls in two camps. We're going to go on the first one: soft-spoken men who possess traditionally feminine traits, and there it is. They want to push traditionally feminine traits on men, and Hollywood, of course, pushes masculine traits on women because they want to confuse, disorient, and change men and women for their agenda. Confuse the roles, later move people to transgenderism, then transhumanism, right? You've seen it in Hollywood movies. Men that aren't assertive, men that aren't aggressive, men that don't protect the girl. So the girl's protecting the guys. All this is pushed in Hollywood to try to subvert the roles of men and women. Man is the protector, right? So Hollywood tries to subvert that. Men are assertive. Why? That allows the female, the feminine, to be in her feminine nature because she doesn't have to take care of everything. The man's assertive. He goes to make the reservation. He takes care of things. He makes the plans. That's assertiveness. They're trying to knock assertiveness out of you, men. We want you to have assertiveness so you can make things easier for your woman and she can get in her feminine nature. You can be in your masculine nature. Compliments either. Then there's an attraction, and then that can lead to a better relationship. We want what? Assertive men of courage. What do the powers be want? They don't want assertive men of courage, right? Powers that be doesn't want to deal with courageous men. We want courageous men. The society is better with courageous men, with assertive men and feminine women. And then great relationships that are strong together where the man and woman love each other. And then you have a couple standing against the powers that be peacefully, right? Or then you have a family standing against the powers that be. That's why the powers that be hate families, right? Now, the New York Post piece. Let's pull some from that. Women are loving men who embrace the baby girl vibe. No, they're not. And ditch toxic masculinity. Well, that whole term. Adriana Diaz, published February 26th. Okay, first of all, the factions are pushing this. They're pushing this narrative. This is not what women want. They want to make it cool and attractive to push it so that you see actors and others doing it. But that's not what women want. A man who is a baby girl comes across as sweet, charming, and a bit bashful. That's a girl description. No, women are not attracted to bashful men. They need men that can make the reservation, take care of things, and get things done so they can relax and be in their feminine nature. Not men who can't plan or are too afraid to call on the phone to make a reservation, too afraid to call and do things. Seemingly in touch with their feminine side. No, women do not want you men to be in touch with your feminine side. That is a lie. That is pushed down from the powers that be and the narrative. That is not what women are attracted to. They are not attracted to, quote, men seemingly in touch with their feminine side. No, they're not. Ready to talk about their feelings? Ha, ha, ha. They are not. They don't want you to do not talk about your feelings. They don't want that. That's a narrative pushed down. Even some girls may say it, but they don't. Okay? You want to lose a girl fast? Talk about your feelings all the time. Or carry a purse to brunch at any point. Okay? No. That's a push from the globalists, the feminists, and the powers that be. Push all that. And to confuse things, right? Push to transgenderism, transhumanism, right? So, women don't want you to talk about your feelings, your problems. Just work your problems out, fix them, and handle them so the woman can stay on the feminine side. If there's a problem, fix it, get it done. Don't share your feelings. Going on. It's exactly what women want and men want to become. No, we do not. the antithesis of toxic macho masculinity. No, it's just masculinity. Right? That's what the culture Marxists went, because why? Easier to control feminine men. Not even a feminist girl who thinks she's a feminist wants a feminine man, by the way. I've seen it in LA. Okay. Going on, traditionally highlighting feminine qualities in men has been a put down, but this doesn't seem to be the case with Babygirls. Sure, no, it's a push. It's an agenda. It's a narrative, which almost has a celebratory quality. Yeah, they want to push the celebrities on you. Watch and do what celebrities do because they're famous. That's a Hollywood push. That's a powers that be push. It's to make men weak, confuse the roles, get all men and women confused, and then you can't possibly create a great relationship and a great family, and there's no attraction. If you're the same, there's no attraction, right? Men and women are the same, which they aren't. They're different. It's biological, can't be changed. It's human nature, can't be changed. But bad propaganda, that's why they work so hard, right? Hollywood has to work really hard to try to do this. The powers that be have to work really hard. Silicon Valley, Wall Street, they have to work really hard. Corporate America. Going on, for one, Gen Z is much more fluid when it comes to gender and sexuality than older generations, encouraging rather than condemning, blurring the lines that previously restricted boxes separating masculine and feminine. You're born that way, they're separate. You're born male or female. You're born with certain qualities. That's what it is. They can push all they want. It is untrue, and it will make you unhappy and lead to great unhappiness. Again, human nature is human nature. Biology is biology. There are differences. And by the way, the differences are outstanding. They're what create the attraction. They're what create families. They're what make babies. They're what create excellent relationships because we complement each other and make each other better. Powers of the be don't want us to make each other better and have great relationships. They want us isolated, atomized, and alone, right? Easier to control also isolated, atomized people that don't have a girlfriend, don't have a wife, don't have children, don't have a family. Easier to control an isolated girl, especially a single girl, okay? Or a single man. We'll help you. Government will give you everything. That's another topic. But this is where education, Hollywood, Department of Education, all this Department of Marxist education has all come in to confuse you. And then there's fashion. They try to also confuse you from Hollywood and Vogue magazine. In fashion and how you dress, they're trying to constantly to blur these lines to create what? Weak men. They want weak men. We want strong men. We're for strong men. Vogue writes, December 18th, 2023, Alexander McQueen, spring 2024, Prada, fall 2023. Dudes in skirts is not a particular novel headline anymore. Sad that that's not a novel headline anymore. But you've seen Hollywood pushing famous actors in skirts, right? Saw that. But our voters, who are these voters, agreed that their favorite trend of the year was gender bending of menswear. Men, you need to dress like a man. Women, you need to dress like a girl. That's what it is. Again, the differences create the strong attraction, lead to better families, couples. We just said that. From shift dresses on the runways at Prada to fruity iterations of menswear. Eastpak crossbodies took the shape of women's purses, athletic shorts shrank to upper. This was the year of embracing the range that fashion has to offer. One voter, a publicist, referred to this as the rise of baby girl men. Name checking Jacob Elordi, Pedro Pascal, and Paul Mescal. Okay, Hollywood loves to push this agenda. The fashion industry loves to push this agenda. Again, the powers that be at the top there. Another year offered a more holistic POV, highlighting the way women have been wearing menswear this year. Don't do that, women. Dress like women. Creates the attraction. We want something different. Menswear presents a more forward-thinking. No, it doesn't. It's not forward-thinking. It's to confuse people, push them from being women to maybe becoming a man, to push them to transhumanism. That's the globalist powers that be push. We've seen it. We can go into that more. Certain factions pushing this. And remember, masculine men are attracted to what? Feminine women. Women that dress like women. And feminine women are attracted to what? Men that dress like men. All right. Let's wrap it up. Don't fall for the foolishness. Remember Proverbs? Foolishness. Women need strong men, not weak men. Society needs strong men, not weak men. You men are the key. to society. You have an important role to play no matter what anyone tells you, and you need to be men. Men need feminine women, and that is a compliment to them and to each other. Men and women complement each other. We are not at war. They make each other better. Celebrate the differences. Don't say there are no differences. There are clearly differences. Men and women need those roles. Human nature and biology define them. If you believe in God, He defined it. The goal from the faction is clear. Create you men to be weak. Have men dress as women, put on skirts. It blurs the sexes, helps the powers that be, helps their agenda. We need men to be men, women to be women. The differences are what create the attraction and lead to more babies. In our roles, we can make each other better by being what we are. This protects society and makes a happier one. If you like our message, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Thank you.